Hello everybody and welcome to the channel and welcome to Immortal Life. Now this is just the free demo that I downloaded from Steam. I'll leave all the details about the game down below as always. This is a very early access demo. The game is still in early access. When it is released, I'm more than happy to play it on the channel if you want to see it. And I don't know how long this demo is going to be, so I will just see where we get up to with this. I am very much looking forward to it. It is very beautiful. Like, the graphics are very beautiful. It is sort of based in Asian culture, I believe Chinese culture, so some of the names are going to be a bit difficult for me to pronounce, and I do apologise if I do get any of them wrong, and you know, if you do correct me in the comments, I'm not going to take offence to that. I know I'm going to say some stuff wrong, but that's enough waffling on. I think I'm just going to get straight into it. We're going to be a female. Now they do address you by your last name first, so I don't really know how to name the character, whether I do Velvet as the first name. I don't really know what to put for the last name. I could put like Shock, but then it's just going to refer to me as Shock, or if I put my last name as Velvet, and then the first name as Shock. Either way, it's not going to make too much sense, but we'll leave it at that. It's just the demo for now. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Velvet Shock, how's it going? Remember our meeting on the mountain where we had a nice chat? I noticed you were pretty talented in crops management and you are passionate about the way of training. I mean to offer you a great opportunity of the numerous expertise of the Guiyun Sect. Tillage in the Misty Valley and a place of a breathtaking view, a spiritual abundance was put to motion, for we knew nothing about it. In the Elder Forum, a suggestion was made to recruit a crops practitioner to take care of the Misty Valley. Harvested herbs can be used to trade for instructions and elixirs for improvement. This sounds exactly what you need. Still, it's up to you to decide. Visit me at the Guiyun Sect with this letter if interested. Zuo Mingyun, Guiyun Sect Alchemize Elder. And here's the Guiyun Sect. Some people training. Looks very beautiful. It's very beautiful, bright. It just looks so amazing. And here we are. Please stay for a while, my friend. What are you doing at the Guiyun Sect? Give Elder Zuo's token to him. So, you're Velvet Shock. That's great. Elder Zuo ordered me to come and welcome you. I've been waiting here for a long time. The Misty Valley is a prosperous place with abundant resources. It's a pity that our sect has been focused on swordsmanship and no one is good at growing crops. That's why it was abandoned. At the moment, Elder Zuo is at the main peak discussing matters with others. He asked me to give you this special sign of the Misty Valley first. Later, he will take you there himself. There's a lot of people ahead. What's going on? The Guiyun Sect is recruiting new members. They are all wandering practitioners who have come to take the entrance examination. We're always very strict. Only 1 or 2 out of the 10 can be selected. However, your person is selected by Elder Zuo, so naturally you do not need to take part in the examination. Please wait with them in front of the main hall for a while. I'm going to report to my supervisor now. WASD to move and space to jump. Move to the front of the main hall and wait with the others. Okay. That's the usher. And that's jump. This main hall is really magnificent. Of course, this is just the reception area of the outer area. I've heard the buildings of the inner area are more magnificent. Will the requirements be very high? Nothing can be forced. We just need to do our best and let nature take its course. I'm so nervous. What if I can't pass the examination? As long as I can join the Guiyun Sect, I can live a life of an immortal, like in the storybooks. It feels so exciting just thinking about it. A big sect like the Guiyun Sect should be able to spot a talent like me, right? What if they don't see what's good about me? And this is chat. The scenery of the Guiyun Sect is good. It makes me relax and happy. My friend, are you here to join the Guiyun Sect too? You look calm and relaxed and seem to be very sure that you can pass the examination. Aren't you nervous? Well, I'm destined to be a member of the Guiyun Sect. Haha, you look very confident. Good luck with the exam. What's that in the sky? Oh. People were talking. The colours of the sky and the earth changed, and lightning flashed in the thunder force. Then the earth shook, and the rain of fire fell, as if it was the end of the world. A huge meteorite hit the main peak of the Guiyun Mountains not far away. In an instant, the whole mountain disappeared. The surrounding peaks were also crumbling under the impact of the fire rain. Hundreds of buildings in the Guiyun Sect collapsed. At the critical moment, several strange rays of light sheltered the practitioners outside the main gate. Only then did they realise what was happening and fled down the mountain. While a group of practitioners were still in shock, a man flew from the sky who, judged from his outfit, used to be a member of the Guiyun Sect. All the people were stood and gazing at each other, not knowing what to do, when a figure came hurriedly from the distance. He rushed to the unconscious member of the Guiyun Sect, who was badly injured, with an anxious look on his face. Ooh. Well, what's going on here? Brother Z, what happened to you? What's going on? Brother Z! Brother Z! Don't panic now. Let me think about what to do. Well, that's it. I am Yang Ziquin. It's our priority to save him now. Please send the doctor here. Of course. Dr. Sun of the town lives at the Huchun Tang in the west. I will send Brother Z to the sunset inn first. Please ask Dr. Sun to go and save him as soon as possible. Do you want to save the game? Yes. Right, okay. Dr. Sun. It should be safe here. Are you guys okay? We're fine, but we're so scared. That strange light, it seems that we were able to escape with the help of a capable person. Now, a man went up there. Is he okay? Tell everyone what happened. Tell everyone what Yang Zarkun said. It's wrong to leave them alone at such a critical moment. I will help them. Count me in. We must save him first. Send for the doctor now. The power of the world of immortality cultivation is indeed tremendous and could shatter heaven and earth. Those storybooks didn't lie. Who are you? Are you the doctor? Sun Hyun. That's a lot of noise. Could something have happened to the Guiyun Sect? You look in a hurry. What can I do for you? Explain the situation. We must hurry and save him. I'll pack the first aid kit and we'll leave him for the inn in a minute. You are worried about the Guiyun Sect member. Go to the inn and have a look. Did you get a room for the injured practitioner from the Guiyun Sect? Well, he is now in the room on the leftmost side of the second floor. I saw Dr. Sun entering the room. Mom, what do you think happened to the Guiyun Sect? I don't know. The town is in a mess now. Let's go straight up then. Dr. Sun, how is he? Z is no ordinary person. He got so many fractures, but shows no signs of dying. I thought at a critical moment he did his best to repair his body, which saved his life. I have done an emergency treatment for him. He is really badly hurt, and I'm afraid it could take him half a month or so to restore consciousness. Fortunately, he is alive. I hope Brother Z could make it. Now, the spiritual power on the mountain is drastically fluctuating. We are not strong enough to get any closer now. I want to go inside the sect to check it out when the dust settles. It's all gone. Everything. I once heard from the brothers of the inner area that most of the buildings of the Guiyun Sect were located on the mountain in the north. Just now I checked the edge of the cliff. The whole mountain has been razed to the ground. How could anyone survive? Brother Z is in a coma. I'm afraid all the other elder brothers and sisters are dead. Brother Yang, I'm so sorry for your loss. What's your plan now? Plan? Zhang wipes his tears and shows a firm expression on his face. To tell you the truth, I am not a member of the Guiyun Sect. I'm just an ordinary practitioner who's been working hard to join the Guiyun Sect. But the brothers and sisters of the Guiyun Sect never treated me as an outsider. They always encouraged me to practice well. Now the Guiyun Sect is sadly in great trouble. Fortunately, Brother Z narrowly escaped and was saved by us. Now, besides us, who else can take care of seriously injured and unconscious Brother Z and clean up the mess in front of us? I won't leave, at least not until Brother Z wakes up. Brother Yan is a man of righteousness. I won't leave just now. Well, how are you related to the Guiyun Sect, my friend Velvet? Tell Zhang about the letter sent by Elder Zuo. I saw this once. It is indeed Elder Zuo's. I didn't expect you to have such an opportunity, my friend Velvet. Now, the sect has been destroyed, and you are willing to keep your promise, Velvet? Elder Zuo was right about you. Speaking of it, all of you are here to join the Guiyun Sect. Now you've gone through this catastrophe, I wonder if anyone would like to stay to help. I'll go ask. What should I do? The outer gate has collapsed and the road to the inner gate has been blocked by boulders. How can we join the Guiyun Sect after this? Damn it, I sold everything I had for my travelling expenses. I've got no money to go back home. Tell everyone about Yang's plan. Well, rebuilding the Guiyun Sect, I can at least earn some of my money if I stay. Great, count me in. I'm willing to join too. Nothing is impossible for a willing mind. I am a craftsman. If you can help me get some materials, maybe I can repair these buildings. And if Brother Z could wake up one day... Stay? Are you kidding me? I don't know what the Guiyun Sect has done to deserve this disaster. It is not a good place to stay. I'd better leave now. Take care, everyone. Okay. It was razed to the ground. It is so terrible. If we hadn't been protected by a mysterious force at the time, we would have been destroyed with no bodies left. What on earth has happened? Brother Yang and I just went inside to explore. There are ruins everywhere. We could not go too deep. We saw no one there. I'm afraid the Guiyun Sect. What should we do? Tell everyone about Zhang's plan. Is he going to cure Brother Z while we're building the sect? Take things as they come. I'll stay and help him. It really makes no big difference where I practice. I'll stay too. I bought a house in town. I'll lose a lot of money if I leave now. I'm staying too. The protagonists in the storybooks did not walk away when their sects had big disasters like this. So I boasted to my parents. It would be a shame if I ran back without learning anything. Well, I think the Guiyun Sect is no more for good. It's useless to stay here any longer. Farewell. Goodbye to you too. You're back. What does everyone think? Take things as they come? During these hard times, I didn't expect many friends were willing to lend a hand. It's already late today. I might as well go back to the ferry stop to have a rest. Elder Zuo left the Misty Valley to you to take care of. I'll show you around here tomorrow morning. I'm going to get together with everyone later, tomorrow at the Misty Valley to discuss it. Okay. So this is the Misty Valley. So pretty. Absolutely adorable. So cute. I didn't expect the Misty Valley to look like this. It's good that Elder Zuo gave you the sign to lift the ban, otherwise we couldn't get in at all. Elder Zuo is very perceptive. You were chosen for a reason, Velvet. I thought about it a lot last night. Whether it's the treatment of Brother Z's injury, the budget of us, or even the plan to rebuild the Guiyun Sect, the expenses would not be huge. The land has always been important for spiritual cultivation. If we can develop the Misty Valley, we can not only have more food, but also more money. This place is full of spiritual power and fertile soil. Among the peaks of the Guiyun Mountains, it's perfect for tilling the soil. My friend Velvet, what do you think of this place? This place is surrounded by mountains and rivers, which is very suitable for living in seclusion enjoy the pleasure of the countryside, or it's quiet and peaceful here. I can feel the air. I can feel the air full of spiritual power. It's a good place for spiritual practice. We'll do that one. So you are so perceptive and dedicated to the spiritual power here. Although this place is somewhat dilapidated, it will surely become a perfect place for spiritual practice as long as it is renovated. I'll give you the place to stay first, and we'll take it one step at a time. Let me see this room. Well, it doesn't matter. Sleeping in the open air is nothing to be afraid of. No, I can't let you just sleep in the open air. I'll fix the outer wall here. As for you, go cut down some trees and get some lumber so I can make some beams and pillars. This axe is for you. Brother Sang, this axe seems to be different from the ordinary one. You are quite perceptive. This is no ordinary axe. It was given to me by an elder brother of mine from the Guiyun Sect. It's stainless and will never blunt. I heard that this is the only elementary artifact and it can be sharpened and strengthened through a weapon upgrade. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'll never see that kind elder brother again. I thought you could go to a room with a hand. I am not that capable. Besides, I'm determined to be a swordsman, not a craftsman or an axe wielder. Thank you. While holding the axe, go to the tree and press F to gather the lumber. Do you want to save the game? Yes. Okay, so if I come to here. Oh, this is telling me to press E, not F. But okay, so we've got 6 lumber. Oh, my friend, where are you going? Let's fix the house first. Okay. Can I chop this tree? That should be enough. Right. Have you collected all the lumber? Confirm. And there he is, making the little hut. I think I did a good job. Now you have a place to stay. But now is not the time to rest. Come on, let's till some soil first. Okay, so it's going to be a tutorial of planting. I think this area is most suitable for tilling the soil in the whole valley. If you want to till the soil, you must first clean up the weeds. Here's a hoe for you. Try to till the soil in front of you. Okay, so let's do like a 9 by 9 area, that'll do. You're quite good at those moves. Have you ever worked as a farmer before? I've seen others do work on the farm. Maybe I'm more flexible. I was born in a peasant family and no one knows farming better than I do. Well, it's not so much that I was born in a peasant family, but I played a lot of farming games, so that'll do. Aldazu is right about you. Here are some wheat seeds. Plant them in the tilled soil. Okay, so open up my bag, put that on my hand. Press Q. E to plant the seeds. We'll plant all these seeds. The thing I love about these kinds of like farming games and these kinds of things is the basic sort of things are the same, but the story is different, and the way that the stories push the game forward, I just love it so much. Like, they're very similar in structure but very, very versatile. Absolutely love them. Well done. Now it's time for our gourds. The axe and hoe will give you, I gave you just now, I know ordinary, but this gourd is far better. Do you know what's so special about it? Is it some kind of purple gourd that you can pull someone, put someone in if you call out their name, or is it the kind of 7-colour gourd with the 7 abilities? Now these are based on different kinds of like stories. The 7-coloured gourds is some brothers, and each one had a different ability. It's what the Hulu brothers in Portia is based on, so I'm going to go for that one. Where did you read all these stories? Actually, this gourd is called, well, a watering gourd. The name is simple. It was a gift from an elder sister from the Guiyun Sect who studies crops. Well, I'm afraid she is dead too. Well, although the watering gourd cannot hold people or heaven, according to the elder sister, the spiritual spring water in it is inexhaustible. Yes, it means no having to fill up watering cans or anything like that. That's great. If you're capable enough, you can use it to summon wind and rain. Since the Misty Valley will be managed by you in the future, the gourd is yours now. Crops don't start to grow until they're watered. Try watering the wheat with the watering gourd. Press E to water the soil. Okay, right. Hey, how can you water in such a common way? Try using the spiritual power on the watering gourd and summon a thundercloud for irrigation. Okay, so hold the E key to summon the thundercloud, and then you can control this thundercloud continuously with the soil, and it costs mana points. Okay. Okay, I see. There we go. Oh, hello. Gee, Yang and Velvet, are you making you're making good progress here. The wheat has been planted. Yes, but it'll take some time for the wheat to grow and mature. We still don't have enough food to eat now. Brother Yang, do not worry. I have a treasure that will let us have hot steam buns tonight. Really? What is it? Look, it's called a harvest sign. It harnesses the spiritual power of heaven and earth and makes the crops around it mature immediately. The harvest sign. I heard it is expensive and a lot of rare resources are used to make it. That's a real treasure for you, G. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Those who are willing to stay are virulent men. I have regarded you as my own people, and I cannot let my own people work on an empty stomach. Velvet, try this harvest sign now. Okay. So if I stand here and use it. Ooh. Yay, they're all done. And they are very comically large. Just how I like them, to be fair. I like when games have large ones. Like Song of Prairie had very large plants. It just helps you really like know when they're ready to be harvested. Okay, so all harvested. So let's bring... Velvet, my friend, you can go later if you want to have a look around. Please finish the field work first. I am! So 19 of that wheat, a common wheat, 2 S rank wheat, and then a super wheat with larger grains and stronger wheat flour. Okay. How about it? Is the wheat ripe? Till the soil. There we go. Confirm. This wheat's going. This week's got big grains and is full of spiritual power. The Misty Valley is a really good place for farming. I've got 2 harvest signs here. Just take them. The ingredients are all here. It won't take much time to cook them. I'll go to the inn and ask the cook to help me make some steamed buns. We'll ask everyone for dinner then. Okay, time's passed. It's a bit later now. The steamed buns of the Sunset Inn taste so good, and the owner gave some dishes for free. Let's discuss it while we eat. We are all ordinary practitioners, and I don't know much about the affairs of the Sect. Please show us what to do, Yang. Everyone come and join the Guiyun Sect, but now everyone came to join the Guiyun Sect, but now look at it. Now that we have decided to rebuild the Guiyun Sect, we are peers. In the future, we are brothers and sisters. The dust has settled for now, but many villagers at the ferry stop are anxious. I will go and pacify them tomorrow. Local support is indispensable for the reconstruction of the Sect. Velvet is a talent invited by Elder Zuo, who is responsible for the construction and business of the Misty Valley. We have harvested a batch of wheat today, but we will be short of food for some time. We have to find another way. Speaking of which, I found a good place of fishing by the lake of the Misty Valley today. I don't know much about crops, but I know a lot about fishing. I'll fix time with Velvet to have a look, and if we can catch some big fish, it will help our problem of the food shortage. Besides the crops of the Misty Valley, we should also make plans for a long-term perspective. I already have some ideas during the daytime. I need to work with Velvet to do it. I can't help you with the food problem, but I can help you with the construction. I will go to the damage. I'll go check the damage at the Guiyun Sect tomorrow morning. Maybe they can be repaired. I can help you. I like to study machines and puppets when I am free. It is my way of practice to use spiritual power and drive mechanical puppets for practitioners. It's no less useful than alchemy. I've been thinking about what I can do all day. Luckily, I've seen similar situations in storybooks. The most difficult thing is at this time is the villagers. The ferry shop has also suffered great losses. I will help them maintain order and rebuild their hometown. Okay, that's it. Also, we need to find some time to look after Z at the inn. Both of you said you need Velvet need Velvet. You can discuss the details now. So I need to talk to Chen and G. So let's talk to Chen. What should I do? Maybe I can fish for a living. Wisdom of all. Yang said just now, Velvet, that Velvet will lead us in the great development of the Misty Valley. We're counting on you to give us good life in the future. Chen, would you like to farm together? Haha, I don't know anything about farming, so I'll just stay out of this. Let's get back to business. I did some exploration and found a lake shore on the Misty Valley with lots of fish and shrimp. I am going to build it into a fishery, another source of food for us. I have almost finished with the preparatory work. Meet me by the lake tomorrow morning. Let's catch a few big fish and cook some yummy dishes for them. Good idea. And then G. I need to rent an empty house first. Wisdom for all. Velvet, this batch of wheat can only make us survive a few days. Tomorrow morning I will go to town and buy a batch of seeds. Let's get the next load of food ready as soon as possible, so do not delay my follow-up plans. Follow-up plan? There is a reason for people to believe that money is most important for a spiritual practice. If we want to start from scratch, we need to restore the sect and have to spend a lot of money. We must find a way to make more money out of what we have now. We can start a business out of nothing. Although I was born in a merchant family and I'm good at business, I cannot do it with little money. It's good that the Misty Valley is fertile and it's managed by you. If you can help, the money won't be a problem for us anymore. What can I do for you? Just ask away. The field the field of yours is a cash cow. All you have to do is take the harvest to the ferry stop and sell it, and use the money to buy more seeds and plant them. Doing so, we can make our first bucket of gold. And that's when my business talent comes into play. With enough money, the financial situation of the sect will only get better. But no need to rush it. Money always has to be earned slowly. Okay. So we need to earn 2,000 spirit shards for G. And we need to meet Chen by the lake tomorrow. Let's talk to Yang. It's a long way to rebuild the Guiyun sect. So are we done with the details? You told Yang about what was discussed. Everyone looks so energetic. I see the hope in you of restoring the Guiyun sect. It's getting late. Please go home and have a good rest, Velvet. Tomorrow morning you will need to work in the field. You are now in the same sect with everyone. Now you can give gifts to other members throughout the dialogue option. Present a gift. You can enter the Friends tab to view personal information about other sect members. Okay. So this is me, and we've got a cute little outfit here. We are a member of the sect, and we are doing very well at the moment. Obviously, we need to restore mana, and obviously we've used a bit of energy, but not doing too bad overall. These are what we got right now. World. Oh, this is just the map. Quest. So we've got wisdom for all. We need to go to bed. Then we need to meet Chen by the lake, and then we need to get the money for G. No letters yet. And then the people that we've met so far is Yu, Li, Wei, Ji, Chen and Yang. And there's a couple more people down here. No notes at the moment, and that's just options and stuff, but we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so let's go home and to bed. So it restores your energy and you will get up at 7 o'clock the next morning. Put decorations in your house to restore better when you rest. Expanding your house improves the basic recovery effects and the max recovery. Okay. Don't think we have anything to put in the house right now. So let's just go to sleep. Yeah, let's call it a day. Okay, so... Good morning, Velvet. I've been waiting for you here. I know it's not easy to work in the fields every day. I've bought the first batch of seeds for you. Velvet, please plant them and soon to solve the problem with the food shortage. So I acquired bok choy and potato seeds. And then until soil unlocked. Equip the hoe, select the tile to be untilled, and then press the F key to untill the tile. Okay. Well, let's get to planting these first then. So we've got 9 spaces here. I don't have a pickaxe yet, but I think what I can do is... and then use the axe to chop down this tree. And then swap it back to the hoe to reclaim it. And then with that one. And then if we axe this tree. And then hoe in these places, we should have another 9x9 area. So we can put bok choy in the one, and we can put the potatoes in the other. Okay, so bag, bok choy, and potato. Alright, so E. Plant these bok choy. Into here. And then we'll put the potatoes here. Now I want to put them in separate patches just because then I can't forget where they are and what's what. I don't like mixing up plants if I can help it in plots. So let's see if we can get them. Oh yes, just lovely. So they're all done for the day. That is absolutely fine. I'm not gonna bother using that harvesty thing, or do I? Do I use one of these? Actually, yeah, I might. So if I stand here and use it, will it do all of them? Oh, it does. Yes. Okay. And then if I take it off my hand again, there we go. So let's harvest them. Looks like I'm getting more than 1 potato from each one, which is good. So, like that one gave me 3. And then bok choy, looks like we just give 1. There we go. Right, so is G still up here? She is. So we might as well hand these in to her. Food supply. 5 bok choy, confirm. And then food supply, 5 potatoes, confirm. Thank you for your hard work. This food should be enough for us to eat for some time. If the Sect needs something, we will be counting on you. At present, the Sect is short of funds, and and can't give you spirit stones as rewards. I can give you this linen pouch in return. It can expand the capacity of your inventory. Oh, well, that's nice. Well, let's just talk to her. The ferry stop is a good place to do business, as it extends in all directions. Okay, cool. So if I do that, I've got some space and more space in the inventory. That's nice. So I've got 5 normal potatoes, 1 G potato, and 1 S potato. Okay. I could probably go and sell those, but we do need to meet Chen by the lake, so I want to do that before I forget. Oh, hello. Oh, you restore mana, that's good. And that, lovely. There you are, this is a good place for fishing, isn't it? There's a lot of fish in this lake. If we're lucky enough, we may be able to have an extra meal today. Here, I've got a fishing rod for you. There's an act to fishing. Don't act rashly when the fish float is just sinking. It's likely that the fish is just testing. Be sure to wait for the float to fully sink before retrieving the line immediately. Now try it for yourself. Can you catch a big head carp? Oh, we can give it a try. So, fishing rod equipped. Right. Oh, that went down straight away. And that was just a normal carp. Okay, we need a big head carp though. that's a big head carp. So that's all we needed was a big head carp. So let's talk to Chen. First angling. Whoa, you've got a big head carp already? Well done. You can take this fish to Sunset Inn and borrow their kitchen to cook it so everyone can eat something exquisite. Can I borrow the kitchen of the inn? I think the villagers are very super nice people. They'll agree, right? Hurry up, the inn will be closed at night. Okay, well let's go do that first. Before we do anything else, we don't want the inn to close before we can use it. We may also be able to sell our bits and pieces to get some money and some seeds. Alright, so we just got you, so let's trade with you. Let's sell this wheat. And we'll sell this superior wheat. And we'll sell the better quality potatoes. Right, so wheat is 30 each. Oh, we can probably sell this carp too. So they're 30 each, 40 each, 50 each, 45 for the rice, 75 for soybeans, 75 for cabbage, 60 for scallions, and 140 for tomatoes. But tomatoes are summer, we're in spring, so we won't need those. And then a red bell pepper is 150, and they're summer and fall, so can't really use those either. And cucumber is also summer, so we're not going to be able to use those yet anyway. So I'll wait for now. I'll go use the inn, the kitchen at the inn. Oh. It's not that I don't want to help, but greeting customers at the door is all I do. Oh, it's a bit quick. Hey, why don't you just invite the guest in? Oh, you're here. The guest here wants to borrow our kitchen to cook fish by themselves. What? Borrow the kitchen? Tell them why you're here. Ah, you're from the Guiyun Sect. Yesterday a lady named G bought a lot of wheat. She asked us to make a batch of steamed buns and sent them over every day. Since you're with her, you can bring her the steamed buns today. Please come in, I'll take you to the kitchen. Okay, so we're doing a bit of a tutorial for the kitchen, it looks. The members of the Guiyun Sect always took care of the villagers in town. Now they are suddenly in trouble. It's a pity we ordinary people can't help them out now. Z is still lying unconscious in the guest room upstairs. Anyway, your friends, because you are friends, you are working hard for the greater good of the Guiyun Sect. Borrowing the kitchen is just a small matter. If you have any needs in the future, please don't hesitate to come to me for help. I wonder if you're familiar with cooking. Do you want me to explain briefly? Let's listen to the instructions. Let me explain it to you briefly. This is the raw material table. When cooking begins, the first thing to do is get the ingredients here. After that, take them to the corresponding table for processing. The one on the left is the cutting board for vegetables, the one on the right is for meat. Some of the dishes involve processes like stirring and kneading. You can scoop up water directly from the counter in the middle. After the ingredients are prepared, put them in the boiling pot, steamer or wok to cook according to the instructions in the recipes. Be careful not to get them overcooked. Finally, bring the dishes to the table at the entrance. If you mess up, dump the waste into the trash can in the middle and then take over the raw materials and start over. The shorter the cook time, the higher rating. Practice has become familiar with the various steps of cooking. Okay, that was really fast, so I don't know how much of that you've got. You can obviously pause it, but I hope I got everything right. So please give it a try now. So the braised silver cup. Okay, so that is boiling, that's a steamer, that's a wok, that's a kneading, that's a mixing, that's a cutting and a cutting. Okay, so we need to cut and then wok, and we need this. Okay. Okay, so take this. And then chop. And then put it here. And then get this. And put that in. And then stir fry. Okay, and then pick it up and then put it here. Yes. And we did it! Extraordinary. Well, that's good in colour, fragrance and taste. I didn't expect you to cook so well, Velvet. I thought you practitioners were all unworldly. Now, just as you said, there are several of you. I am afraid that this braised silver carp isn't enough. We've got enough ingredients in the kitchen. Why don't you cook another dish? Today's wheat flour is new. Steam some buns. Okay, so steam bun and then stir fried scrambled eggs. Okay. To knead and then thing and then that and then that and then that. Okay. Okay, right, so wheat, and then put it here, and then get some water, and put it here, and then knead it. Right, and then remove it, and put it in here. And while that's doing that, can I F to steam it, and then stir fry that. And then get this and put it here. Get that and serve it. Oh. Yeah, and then choppy chop chop. And then put it in here and then stir fry. Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze. Right, and then remove it. And then serve it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it's a bit more in depth, that one, but I quite like doing that. That was cool. Well done. You are as capable as a real chef. And then open the tabs to see the cooking recipes and we're friends with Moo. Please wait a moment and I'll get you some of the boxes packed for you. Thank you. Do you want to save the game? Yes. Okay, so I have to give the lunchboxes to everybody. Press the M key to check the map and view the current locations of your companions. If they are not in the current map area, you can use the magnifier on the top left to check where they are. Okay. Well, we can go upstairs and see if there's anyone with the brother. Oh, the Chan! You cook so well, Velvet. This fish is really yummy. Z is still in a coma. Dr. Sim's in the room treating him now. Dr. Sun, how is Z? Z's internal breathing is not smooth and his recovery is very slow. At present, I can only try to straighten out his internal breathing so that his body can repair itself faster. But I need to go back and read the medical books carefully to determine how to prepare the medicine for him. We should take it easy. We're counting on you, Dr. Sun. By the way, the medical fee, it doesn't matter, you can pay me after he wakes up. Let's go back and leave him to a good rest. Okay. So we need to go to Yang, G, Li, Wei, and Yu. Li's up here. Deliver meals. Wow, this smells so good. I suddenly feel hungry now. Give her the lunchboxes. Thank you. Now, no matter how strong you are, you can't just fight for justice on an empty stomach. When I finish this meal, I will continue to help the villagers clean up. Clean up the phrase up. Looks like many streets and buildings in this town have been damaged. Cultivators, we must help people solve problems. Whew, that's tough. It seems I can't finish it today. It's a pity I don't have tools like pickaxes, otherwise I could help her clean up. So I need a pickaxe first. Okay. There's like something shiny here. How do I unequip? Oh, there we go. Right. We got another one of those rings. Was not expecting that. Okay. Oh, was that G? G, hello, hello, hello. F, F. Deliver meals. Velvet, are you here to find out more about the market in town? Give your lunchboxes. Thanks for your hard work. Don't take long to catch a fish. That's impressive. I bought by some daily necessities for everyone. These are for you. A storage box can be used to store things that you don't need for now. You can keep it at home. Well, that would be great to put in my home. I've already given Chan a box. Who's up here? Oh, Yankers. What's up? Give languages. Thank you so much. Just put the food here, please. I'll eat here when I'm done. The villagers are still worried about what happened with the Guiyun sect. The ferry stop will slowly, without the Guiyun sect, the ferry stop will slowly decline. But I told them we will rebuild the sect back. It seems that the burden is on us heavier than we imagined, but it's our motivation. Okay. So where are? Let's move. Let's try the sect. Oh yes, they are. So, can we go up there? Can I get past you? Yes. Oh, here's Way. Hello, Way. Deliver meals. What's on your hand, Velvet? Give lunchbox. Thank you for the food. I found some seeds and I was cleaning up the ruins of the sect. They look good. This is how to grow crops. You can take them back and plant them. Okay, lovely. I really admire you. He is much more rigorous than me. He's really mature and sober. Where is he? Here he is. Right. F. Deliver meals. Is that for me, Velvet? Thank you. I'll have a rest. Only Way and I can't get the rocks here in such a short time. I've discussed it with Way and we want to rebuild the renovation division here. On the one hand, it can be useful as a base of the sect to rebuild. On the other, Way and I can have a place to live. We need some stone. These collapsed rocks nearby can be used as stone, but Way and I are busy cleaning up the ruins. We have no time for it. This pickaxe is for you. If you're free, can you please help us get some stone? As soon as the materials are ready, we can rebuild the renovation division. Ah, lovely. Right. So, let's see if we can get the stone. We need 30 stone. Now that we've got the pickaxe, we can probably help Lee in the ferry stop. Oh, there's some mana. There we go. No more stone here by the looks. The pickaxe here. I don't know quite how long the little demo version is. Maybe a little bit, a little bit longer, a few more episodes maybe. I think after this day I will leave the episode here and we'll carry on and we'll just see where we get to. I've got 22 stone. Well, there's no way we're putting it here, otherwise I could see how many I've got. So 22. So we need 8 more. So 6 more. Oh, there's something shiny. Mana ellipses. Oh, that's cool. So I just need 2 more rocks to bash to get the stone. And there's none up here. Is there nowhere else? we can get some from the farm area. But I think, I mean, it's getting late, so I think we'll head back home and we'll leave this one here. So it's been very good to get a sort of brief taste of this so far. So I am going to play as much as it will allow me to. I don't expect it to allow me to play too much just because it is a free demo. It was available to purchase on early access, but I don't know if it still is, but it is still a very early version of the game. Right, inside the house you can observe your interior layout by holding down and dragging the right mouse button. Ah, okay. And I think I'm pretty sure, hold on. Use that. Use that. So I got some rice, some cabbage, some soybeans from who was it? Was it Way? I think so. And we got these things. So now if I press H, yes. So this little bench, put it there, and we can put the table. Actually, I think if I put the table here, and then if I move that, can I rotate it? Q and E, there we go. And then put it there. And then this little storage box, if I put that there. Lovely. And then I can store, like, so like the... Okay, so I split the stack there, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Ah, it's a dragon thing. And the stone. Oh, we've got two different types of mana elixir, so that one stores 1450. We'll pop them there for now. And the wheat and the potato. We never actually used the carp, so I'll sell the carp. I need to plant the rice seeds, put the harvest token there, and we can plant the seeds tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode here. If you did like, then please do give it a like below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this while we are in the demo, and you'll be notified when the videos are uploaded. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and do take care, everybody.